Hey friends, it is Isaac Hayes bringing you a brand new video, and today it is time to bring you guys the best competitive search and destroy god spots for Call of Duty Black Ops 4. So I know you guys have been waiting for this series, and I've been waiting to do it because, you know, I've been sick. I was in the hospital for 4 days, and then I had doctor's appointments after doctor's appointments. I lost 40 pounds, and all kinds of crazy stuff has been going on in my life, and I'm gonna be fine, so nobody worry. This isn't like a sympathy story or anything. I was just letting you guys know where I've been at and why I haven't started this series a little bit earlier, but I have been grinding wagers and tournaments, and I think I have the best god spots that you're gonna see here on YouTube, and that's a pretty bold statement. I have not watched any other god spots videos. These are all spots that I've found, so don't think that I'm copying anybody or anything. I've really put in the work in this video, so please hit the like button if you enjoy this video and if you learned something new, and just let me know if you're excited for this series. I got god spots, nade spots, rush routes, all kinds of stuff coming for Black Ops 4, and I'm super excited to start up this YouTube grind. It feels like I'm a little kid again, back playing Black Ops 3 and ASK gaming, and only a small percentage of people know what I'm talking about when I say that. But anyway, let's waste no more time and get into the god spots for firing range in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Alright, so first, going over towards the offensive A side, you want to cross through this back little restroom area, and also it's kind of worth noting that you can jump over the stalls and see through the doorways, but cross back there so they won't see you cross on the defensive side. And that's a good corner to sit in right there behind that wall, because if somebody's coming on the flank, they're usually going to check this left corner first, and as they're checking that left corner, they're kind of exposed to you, and they're not going to see you, but you're going to see them check that corner, so you can just peek out and kill them. And it's a pretty easy spot to watch flank with a sub. Also, you can sit behind this car and kind of finesse the windows, look through the windows, and you can see a bunch of crosses. This is good if you have a sub or a Maddox or an ICR too, but I like to use this spot whenever I have a Maddox. You can really just finesse your way around this cover, and you can shoot through the broken windows, and a lot of people won't expect you to do that. Normally they'll expect you to jump. And right here, you can actually jump over that, and you can see bomb, but that's a little sneak peek. But you can jump up here with a sniper, and you can kind of jump and snipe people off the A cross if you're really good with a sniper. Sometimes you don't have to jump if they're just like positioned right and everything aligns up right. Also, you can come up to this rock, stand on the rock that I just looked down at, jump, and you can peek and see if anybody's right there on the head glitches or in the doorway back there. You can also snipe there. And another corner to watch flank is right here behind this metal sheet. You can see through the hole, and anybody coming around here, you're gonna see them walk through the hole, and you can pre-fire. You can also jump up here and look through that hole right there. It's a little bit more of a fluky spot because I don't know, I like sitting down low, I think, or just like crouching and looking through the bottom hole, but you can see through this top hole as well, and it's a pretty decent spot. And you can also check this corner right here. If you're flanking, you can check through the holes. You don't have to wide peek it so you don't get pre-fired, but it's a good thing to check if you're ever flanking the A-bomb while you're on defense. Also, it's worth noting that when you come over here, there's a little hole over here in the metal sheet right here, and you can crouch up and down, and that's going to be a plant spot that I'm going to show you guys later, but I just wanted to show you guys right now just so you don't forget. And then you can jump over this metal sheet, of course, if you ever want to. And this is a good corner right here as well if you have like an ICR or pretty much any gun. You can just kind of see that back head glitch back there. You can shoot through that. And whenever somebody comes up to like the close right, I don't challenge them while I'm on that head glitch. Usually I just slide off onto the bomb head glitch because I'm normally running a sub, so it kind of lets me strafe on the bomb head glitch, and I'm not really trapped in that corner. But if I had an ICR, I don't know, I might play it different. Also, this head glitch right here on these stairs are pretty useful. But the first A-bomb plant spot, what you want to do is stretch it all the way back to the back left of the bomb towards your spawn. And this is a pretty common one, but I feel like I should go over it just because this is god spots. You got to know every spot. I'm kind of treating you like you've never played the game before, so you can plant it there, jump over the wall. You could even come back here and jump up, but there's targets that kind of move, so sometimes they get in the way, so that can be kind of annoying. But for the most part, you're going to be able to see the bomb. You can just watch your left side, maybe have a teammate watch your right side, and you just keep jumping. If you have an ICR with FMJ, normally you can wallbang that unless you hit the car. It might take a lot of shots, but you can lay down right here. This is a decent spot if you have a Maddox as well, and you can just jump up. It's a nice little 1v1 spot, or you can use it with a SOG too, I guess. You can also sit at this car like I showed you earlier and maybe have a teammate watch your right side and just keep checking the bomb, and you can watch their back, and they're not going to get killed from their back, and you're not going to get killed from your back, hopefully, if your teammate is doing a good job. And then you can also come up to this right corner, and just like I showed you a second ago, crouch up and down, and don't jump because you might accidentally mantle, so just keep hitting the crouch button. Don't hit crouch and then press the jump button to jump back up, because you might accidentally mantle. I've done that before, but you know, these are some pretty nice spots. This is also a really good spot to watch the flank if you're having somebody behind you watching the A-bomb, and you know, these are some pretty nice spots that a lot of people just aren't going to check. Now for the next A-bomb plant spot, you want to plant towards their spawn. You want to plant this left corner right here. You don't really have to stretch it all that much. It doesn't really matter. Just plant it in that general area, and you can see it from inside the trailer, of course. You can really see it from inside the trailer no matter where you plant it, usually. And then you can come back here, your spawn, and see it, so it's good because you have a lot of different options you can do. You can sit here and watch flank and everything, just turn around and peek it. Or you can go all the way towards their spawn, which is what I would recommend. You try to wrap the map and try to come over here. Of course, you can jump up right here, and this is a pretty obvious one. You can see if somebody's head glitching the bomb, watching for you to check the bomb and all that. You can come back here, and what I like to do is jump on top of the truck, lay down, and look through the windows. A lot of people aren't going to be checking this if you plant the A-bomb, and you can catch some people rotating off the B site or whatnot. And this is a really good spot too. You can lay down and watch all the crosses, and every time you come peek the bomb, just right there, boom, you got an easy access to the bomb. You can shoot that little through like that little line of sight right there, have no problems, especially if you have like a Maddox or an ICR, and it's going to be free round wins. Just keep laying down, and then every couple like 5 seconds jump up and peek it, and you're going to win the round unless they check it and they just gun you. Now moving on to the defensive A side, you can jump on top of this table, crouch, and watch the cross of the A-bomb. You can't see the cross through the bathroom, but you can see the quick cross, so it's nice if you want to try to get some sniper kills or something, or an ICR gunfight, you're on a nasty heady. Also, this nasty heady right here is what a lot of people jump on to try to retake the A-bomb site. You can snipe people off that, or you can stretch your way on this table and look to your right and see the tunnel towards the B-bomb, and you can also see this middle building door on the right side, and I've gotten a lot of kills just sitting on that table. And then a lot of people like to wiggle peek this, but you have to be careful because there's so many head glitches looking at that door. You know, I really don't like peeking it like that. But another spot is you can jump on top of this barrel with an ICR and just head glitch this little wood right here, and you can shoot through the gate. I would recommend having FMJ though, because it does count as wall surface penetration. But you can also jump right here if you want to watch the A flank, or like if you want to watch your mid flank more, not the A flank. The A flank would be behind you, but if you ever have an SMG and you need to watch your mid flank quick and you have somebody on A bomb looking to your left, you can stand right here and just look at all those crosses, and then just have somebody head glitching the A bomb like that, watching your back. Your trailer is open, so hopefully you're gonna have somebody watching trailer as well. And then you can obviously come in here and step on top of where that sign or the target goes. You can kind of see where it goes down under the window. As soon as you step on it, it actually goes to the left and stops. So a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people just think that it just goes back and forth, but if you step right onto the window like that, it's gonna make the target stop, and you're gonna be able to see out the window. So that's something that a lot of people just don't even know. A couple really quick spots, you can jump on top of this and crouch and see through the window like that, or you can also crouch on these sandbags. Both those spots you can see the tunnel for, so if you ever have to watch tunnel, you can use those two spots. Or if you have a sub and you need to watch tunnel, you can lay down right here and see if they come through under the truck, and you can just jump up and pre-fire them, and it's going to be a free kill pretty much every single time. But hopping back on the offensive side, if you want to go towards the middle, one thing a lot of people don't know, you can single jump onto that roof right there, and you can also single jump right here and just skip the ladder. So the ladder is kind of useless right there, or you can just jump on the sandbags and single jump again. So a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people just want to use the ladder because, you know, you wouldn't think. But another spot to watch the B flank from your offensive middle side is not stand out here, but stand on top of the sandbag so you're not exposed to your back, and you can just watch the flank right there with an ICR or Maddox or whatever gun you have. And then also in this game you can mantle the sides like this on either side, so it's actually crazy. I didn't know that. Somebody jumped over it and I was just mind blown. So you can jump over all those walls right there, and it's pretty easy to do. You know, you're gonna get every time because auto mantle is pretty easy in this game. And then you can come finesse this truck if you ever have to. This is sort of situational. You can jump on the sandbags, crouch, look through the window and see towards the B bomb little cut right there, and then, you know, it's a lot of people just hop on those head glitches right there, so you can actually lay down and see people on those two head glitches, middle map under their middle building. And, you know, you can get a couple of shots and get first shot, and they're going to back up. You can also see those sandbags right there under the truck, and I guarantee your opponent is not going to expect this. If you have an ICR, you might even be able to lay down and just get a quick kill, and they're going to be like, dude, what? How did this kid even kill me? You can also jump on top of the barrels, crouch right here, see that beat cut once again, and this is a really nasty head glitch. You're just not going to die. There's no way you're going to die off the head glitch. You can also see through this little crack. If you have an SMG, you're not going to be able to challenge that gunfight, but you can see through the crack and let them run up on you and then jump out once they get close. You can also single mantle jump that for some reason. I've accidentally mantled that that doorway. And of course I'm not going to be able to get it now. There you go. But it's really annoying. I always mantle that for some reason, so it's worth noting you can mantle that and maybe outplay your opponent here and there, and you can just single mantle it just straight off the ground. You don't have to jump on top of anything. Also, if you're ever challenging that window, challenge it on this head glitch, not out in the open, or you can challenge it on this window head glitch, but don't challenge it out in the open, like not on that head glitch, because you're going to lose it pretty much every time. Also, of course, you can see through these windows to the right if you stand over here on this little hill, like uphill little part, and you'll know what I'm talking about once you're in game. And it's a really easy way to get some kills if you have an ICR or Maddox or whatever. Another spot, if you have an ICR, you can late push to this head glitch. Don't push right away because you're going to get killed, obviously, because the people are going to be watching the cross and they're just going to see you run up to it. But you can late push to this head glitch with an ICR, and it's a really good power position because a lot of people don't really look there. You can also sit back here if you want to, but I would rather not. I would rather just sit up on this close because you can see more. This is another good head glitch because you can see through that, but you can see through the map right there too. I just noticed, which is like a glitch, but these sandbags aren't as useful as the sandbags behind me. Another nice little middle map spot is you can jump over towards these sandbags and you can watch the B cut, and this is a really nasty head glitch because you have super high ground but your back is exposed, so that's a little risky. But if you know they're in the B site and you think that they might be getting ready to push out towards this middle cut, you can sit on those top sandbags. Or these sandbags right here are also really good if you have an SMG. I don't really use this very much, but I can see how it's useful because I've been killed from that and it's really annoying. It's really good head glitch. It's something that a lot of people just don't really check, you know what I mean? So now for the offensive B side, one good way to watch the flank for people flanking B is right here with an ICR. You can head glitch the sandbags and see people coming through there. Also, I've seen people sit here. I'm not a huge fan of that spot, but you know, it's a decent spot if you have no other options, I guess. But you can also kind of finesse these rocks and usually get first shot on people. And another spot to watch your mid flank and your sort of A flank, if you have to watch this flank, is sit right here with a SOG. And a lot of people don't check that because it's a deeper corner than you would think. If people come around flanking, they're going to jump around like that and they're just gonna run right past you, and it's usually gonna be a free kill. But every now and then somebody checks it, so you just gotta win the gunfight, I guess. And then when you're coming up here, you know, sometimes there will be people up here, and if you ever have to turn around and watch your flank, you can sit up here and see people come through that tree cross, and you'll be able to pre-fire them and whatnot. And it's a really good spot to watch the flank. And whenever you're pushing B, there's gonna be people back there, so I would recommend sliding to the right, and then you can jump over the wall. And as you jump over that wall right there, somebody's gonna have to peek this and team shoot that back head glitch with you, and that's the best way to really break that head glitch spot. And then of course, if you're on the defensive side, I would recommend using this head glitch with an ICR or a Maddox to hold the B push, and it's just a really nasty head glitch and you're gonna get the first shot. Also, I've seen people lay here with an SMG and watch the room cross, and then anybody who's pushing B is gonna run right past them and not check them laying down there, so it's usually gonna be a free kill as well. Then if you're on the defensive side, or if you're already pushed up B, you can sit behind this car and sort of angle it to where you can see both your left right there. Of course, you can shoot through the windows and you can see your right too. This is a really good situational spot if you already have B control and you're on the offensive side, or of course you can use it on defense if you need to. Now for a B-bomb plant spot, there's only really one B-bomb plant spot that I recommend, and it's on this back right corner on top of the metal sheet right there. So you're gonna see the bomb from pretty much anywhere when you plant here. You can come back here, play the car, jump up, see it, crouch back down, and watch your left and your right crosses and just react like that. It's a good spot. You can also check it from this right doorway over here, so if you have to watch the A side or the mid flank or whatever, you can come check the bomb right there if you need to pick up bomb checks really quick. You can also check it from the tunnel side, but you can't really see the bomb, but usually you can see somebody laying down if they're laying down defusing. Also, you can jump right here on this head glitch and check it and just kind of lay down or finesse your little corner right there if you want to. You can also come into this mid room, which is what I normally do, and I just check it at the stairs like that with a Maddox or an ICR, and it's a good way to check it. And then of course, if you need to, you can have somebody push up right here and just sort of hold bomb and then just have them check it the whole time. Some more spots on the B side. This is sort of for defense. You can sit on this box right here and see people come into the room. You can also head glitch the bomb, but I don't really do that much. I like to sit on these boxes right there. Those are decent, but you can also come back here, look through the window right there if you want to be a little sneaky, and you can see the door cross to your left to see if people are in that room and see if they cross into the bomb site. And of course, this head glitch right here is the most popular head glitch towards the B side. This is what everybody does. They crouch right there with an ICR, and it's really hard to kill people off of that. But guys, that's pretty much it. That's gonna wrap it up. I'm sorry I didn't have a face cam in this video. I have a really bad migraine right now, so I didn't want to put up the green screen and turn on my white LED lights because it's really bright and it's just gonna make my headache worse. I just want to make this a nice little quick video, even though it's only like, it's already like 15 minutes into the video somehow. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys made it this far, I really appreciate you guys watching the whole video. Hope you got some good information out of it. Let me know what map you guys want in the next video down in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Don't forget to subscribe.